This is what a Christian's supposed to be like because of what Jesus has done. This is what the Bible's saying here. Hey, you've got an apostle, a sent one, right? How many people know the 12 apostles, right? That word apostle, it means sent one. It means that God chose somebody and he sent them into a task, usually where something has not been done before. Like an admiral in the Navy, like Rick Renner says, like somebody that's given a boat, given a bunch of people, given a bunch of resources, sent somewhere where there's never been a beachhead made before. They land, they build a community, it becomes a city. I mean, that's what an apostle is. Jesus is an apostle. He's the one that came where it had not been done before. Not like this. I mean, God had done a lot of things through a lot of great men and women in the Old Testament, but nothing had ever been done like this before. Jesus is the one that came and said, hey, this is what God's like. Is there anybody sick? Does anybody need freedom? Does anybody need salvation? Does anybody need God? This is the year of Jubilee. This is a great today. Remember we talked about today last week? This is today. It's a new day. This is a time when God is accepting everyone. You don't have to worry that God's mad at you in a certain sense. God is receiving you. God is for you. That's what Jesus is, the apostle of, hey, heaven's open now. I came to tell you. I came to show you. I came to pay the price so that it could be so. Jesus the apostle and Jesus the high priest. What's the high priest? Jesus the high priest is the mediator. Like in the Old Testament, they needed a high priest who would go talk to God and deal with God, because God in His holiness was separate from the people. Now, God didn't design it that way in the beginning. Remember when God invited the people? Come on, I'm going to bring you into your promised land. I want you to come up close and get to know who I am. But when they got close to God and they saw that there were parts of God that they didn't understand, how come when we came to God, the mountain was burning, on fire, loud, aggressive, violent? We don't want anything to do with that part of God. We're a lot like that today, aren't we? We don't want that. We just want a couple nice songs. We just want a nice preacher. We just want a nice church. Nice churches don't change the world.